Okay, so this is first live stream video that I'm doing here. So I am going to be doing a reaction to Scarlet Cross by Black Veil Brides. I'll be honest with you, right? BVB are one of my favourite bands, but I'm not going into this to be all like biased and whatnot. So let's not make that sound weird, shall we? But yeah, we're gonna go into this one and see how it goes. In the background, I do have also a video chat going on at the same time, because why not? If you send me my if you send me videos you want me to react to, I'll definitely watch them and react to them, obviously. But I want you to send me music videos, new and old, so you know they could be from years ago, they could be from now, all that sort of stuff. At the same time as well, send me like funny compilation videos, funny fails, things like that would be good. Basically anything like that would be great. So definitely send me those sort of things, and I'll definitely watch those. Also, if you've got like new upcoming movie trailers, I'll watch those and give a reaction on those new upcoming movies. So without any further ado, let's watch this video of Black Veil Brides and see how it goes and what we think of it. So here we go. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm very into this music video. I think personally as well, bands that have costume imagery are really cool. You know, there was a lot of bands like that back in the day. You had Kiss, Motley Crue, Guns N' Roses. They all had a persona and a sort of like a style. Like, whenever I seen Kiss, I always thought it was like a superhero. You know, a superhero was coming down and it looked great, it looked amazing, and I thought it was dead creative. And, you know, it sort of told you more about the band. And I really like this direction because, from what I know as well, is Black Veil Brides have gone through several transitions of their style. They had their stuff from We Stitch These Wounds, which was darker. It was like sort of more if you got Motley Crue and Kiss and blended them together. And I sort of loved that thing because it was the big hair. It was sort of bringing something old and making it more current. So that kind of, that was interesting. And then they went very proper rock and roll with the Set the World on Fire album, and then they did their concept record, which was the Wretched and Divine, the Story of the Wild Ones, and that image that stuck with me because I've loved virtually loads of songs off their albums. This is a new direction, and I really like this. It's very creative, and also the beat is very enticing. So let's see how this continues.
Will we live?
I like this. This is very good. Just right there. Again, such a good voice. He's got a very clean voice, but then he has got that sort of power that you can sense at the very back of it there. Which I think, again, it tells you the story. It tells you really that they're pushing to sort of, you know, surprise their fans with the next big thing, which I think they've accomplished. There's a very good story here, And again, it's like their concept record. There's a story and you can follow that story, which I think's great. The costumes are awesome. I'm still loving that Andy's blonde hair. It's a very striking look because the rest of the band have got dark hair, and then there's him with this bright blonde, and it's very striking. And he's a very, very, very visual performer. I mean, seriously, he's got a lot of movement. He's confident in how he puts himself forward, and from what I've seen of him as well, very well spoken, which is probably why he's a very, very good music writer. His lyrics are very, very well written. He's very, very well spoken, and I mean the rest of the band are very talented. Jake Pitts and Jinx, talented guitarists. Very, very, very talented guitarists, and they've always seemed to give solos as well, like in their past records, which I think are amazing. And I mean CC, I've seen him do things with other bands as well, but especially in Black Veil Brides, he really, really, really pushes himself to be higher. And the new bass player, I wasn't set on him at first. Lonnie, I was not set on him being in the band, but I'm coming around, to be fair, because he does suit this video and he does suit the band. So I reckon this could be a very, very good direction. And I'm loving how there's a sort of superhero, super villain vibe going on here. So let's see how that goes. Ooh. Okay, so right at the end of that solo, wow, that was impressive. That was impressive. I like that. First of all, I loved Andy's hand movement as he transitioned into the solo. As he said Scarlet Cross, he did the Catholic symbol of this, and then sort of threw it into the solo. And we started with Jake, and then Jinx comes in, and they're playing simultaneously together, that was again the back-to-back style. We've seen that in lots of their videos. It looks great. It's been done for years, but it still looks impressive even now. And I mean, as well, getting that guitar to squeal. I love it when people get guitars to really go for it, and that was impressive. Again, as I've noticed with Black Veil Brides, there's always fire in every video, which is great. Because, I mean, it just gives you that, it's such a simple thing, fire, but then it gives a lot of presence to your videos. Especially when I seen it in Set the World on Fire. The backdrop was cool, the style was awesome, and even though, you know, a lot of people, I've seen comments online of people saying, you know, Andy looks more normal now than he did in his previous records. Granted, but damn, he's still got a voice on him, and he's still a bloody good visual performer, like exceptionally good visual performer, and the whole concept of what I've got going on here, it's great. It's really telling a story, and I like that. Let's see where this goes. This can only get better from here, really. Okay, now you see, right there at the end, again, they pushed it further. Andy really threw his voice at the end there. It was very, 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 very enjoyable to watch. You've really got a sense of, like, you want to be part of this video, you want to be there, you want to be performing with these guys, which really, really, really is exceptionally cool for a band to do, making you feel like you want to be part of that experience, which, for me personally, I'm all for it, and I think it looks great. And again, he did that thing at the end, and it's so simple, but it was great. Again, he did the Catholic cross like this. I loved that. I loved that. That just gave it more, you knew what they were talking about. And I like how there's a lot of, if you look, there is a lot of religious imagery in this video. He's done the Catholic symbol. He's wearing a priest's collar, which is it's an interesting style choice. He's got a tailcoat going on. I like that. And the design of the outfits is very simple, but at the same time very, very creative, because nobody else has really sort of gone that route yet. And the lyrics are just so well written. It's like, honestly, it really, 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 really tells a story, which for me personally, I think it was, like, I really liked that. It's, again, my favourite album will still always be Set the World on Fire. I absolutely love that album, Set the World on Fire. But as this record in itself, like, that was good. It reminds me a little bit of Coffin that they did, because that one was very much like that. It was just a single track, but very visual, and it gave you a lot for what you were looking for. And I think as well in this, you got a lot out of it. Like, there was a lot going on. So I think personally that was really cool. Like, I really, 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 really liked that. That was, yeah. I'm all for that. That was cool. So, I think this has been a very, very productive first video, really, because that was interesting. And, I mean, I'll definitely do more live streams like this, and then they'll obviously upload to YouTube and whatnot, and you'll still be able to watch them. And give your opinion on on the things I'm going to be reacting to and things like that. I am quite a heartless person, so some of them might be, sort of funny fail compilations and stuff where I'll just find them ridiculously stupid and start laughing at them for no apparent reason. And I am a massive child, so that will happen. But I'm secretly a nice person as well. I'm not all completely horrible. But yeah, I think it's been very cool. That was Black Veil Brides with Scarlet Cross, and I thought, personally, if I had to give that a rating out of 10, that's going to be a 10. That was cool. Very well written. I can't really find fault with it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope you have liked the reaction to it. I hope you continue to watch it. I will share this on my Facebook and on my Twitter page, so please watch it and enjoy. And let